I watched a video this morning and it had Chris Cuomo talking about his experience with the coronavirus. He tested positive and he's become sick. And one of the things that he was talking about was the importance of trying to maintain his lungs in good shape because he had a friend that was having issues with that. So it inspired me to try to put something out there to help people to understand what it means to help the lungs and keep them in good shape. In yoga, we have a 3-step breath that fills the lungs completely. And I thought I would share that with you and hope that it will help you. And in doing so, I'm not just going to show you how to do it, we're going to do it together. So initially, I will, of course, show you how, and then I will be guiding you so that we can do it together. So if you decide to do it, you can watch this and stay with it and flow with it and let the breath go the way it needs to go. And then once you have it down, once you understand it and can do it on your own, then you won't need to watch the video anymore. But I think initially you may have to kind of keep yourself where you need to go because it's something new for you. So let's begin. The goal here is to fill the lungs completely. In order to fill the lungs completely, the breath has to begin at the stomach. And that's where our breath will begin. So what we'll do is we're going to be filling the stomach area. Obviously, we're filling the lungs, but it manifests for us in our stomach. That's where we feel it. And then we will be filling our chest, and then we will be taking the breath to the shoulders. Now, we will begin with the belly. I call it belly breath because that's our normal breath. That's where the breath should be going throughout the day. But we will begin there so that we get the body accustomed to taking the breath there. Then we'll take it to the chest, raise it. We won't go past the chest, and then we'll take it to the shoulders. And then we'll do 20 rounds of a full breath, what we call a full yogic breath. So let's begin. If you're wearing glasses, take your glasses off. If you're sitting down, make sure you're sitting down comfortably, but that your back is straight. Don't do this lying down. I'd like you to do it sitting up, please. And if you'd like to stand, that's fine too. But I think better is to be sitting down and relaxed. And but make sure the back is straight. And why the back straight? If your back is straight, your breath is effortless. If your spine is curved, the breath is no longer effortless. So you want to make that breath path as effortless as possible. So if you could close your eyes, the reason you close your eyes is so that you can go inside and feel what's happening with the breath. And that will help you. It'll help you understand that where you're taking the breath. And I'd like you to just for a few breaths, just take them in and just take them out and close your eyes. You can bring your hands on your knees, you can bring them in your lap, whatever is comfortable, but make sure that the back is straight. And just breathe. I'd like you to breathe in through your nose and breathe out through the center of your lips. Breathing in through the nose and out through the center of the lips. In breathing like this, you're signaling to the body that it's time to slow down, that you're in a space of relaxation, and that's where you're going to be going. And so the body will start slowing down, the mind will start slowing down, and you're creating the space for taking these breaths. And so let's begin. I want you to become aware of your belly region, your tummy. And I want you to visualize a balloon in the stomach. So as you're breathing in, fill that balloon. And as you're breathing out, release the air from that balloon. Breathing in, filling the balloon. And breathing out, releasing the air from the balloon. Check yourself. Make sure that when you're breathing in, you're filling the belly. The stomach is coming out. Don't let the breath rise. We're just keeping it in that region for now. So as you're breathing in, the stomach is filling, it's growing. And as you're breathing out, you're releasing the breath. Check yourself, because some of us tend to think that when we're breathing in, the belly goes in. And that's not what we want right now. What we want you to do is fill the belly with that breath in. And release it. and the belly goes in. The belly button goes toward the spine. Continue to breathe like this. What you're doing with this breath right now is activating your vagus nerve. And the vagus nerve runs from the belly region through all your organs toward your brain. What happens when you're breathing like this and activating it, you are instantly activating relaxation in the body. What happens when you do that? All the organs start working in a very synergistic, harmonious way, and you create homeostasis where there may have been some tension before. So continue to breathe like this, just breathing in and breathing out through the belly. As you're breathing in, you're filling the belly, and as you're breathing out, you're releasing it from the belly. I want you to become aware of what's happening physically as you're doing this, as the body starts relaxing. And as the body starts relaxing, the mind starts relaxing too. And you're making space for the breath to grow. But always begin the breath at the belly. Alrighty, so we're going to take the breath from the belly, always beginning at the belly, and now we'll make it toward the chest as well. So you begin at the belly, filling the belly, and then allow it, guide it to rise to the chest. Don't go past the chest. And as you're breathing out, release from the chest and release from the belly. They both go in. Breathing in, you fill the belly, you fill the chest. And breathing out, you release from the chest and release from the belly. Once again, breathing in, fill the belly and fill the chest. And breathing out, release from the chest and release from the belly. Continue breathing like this. Keep your eyes closed so that your awareness is there and how the breath is proceeding, because it's really important that you begin at the belly and take it toward the chest, and then release from the chest and release from the belly. All right, so continue. With your next breath in, fill the belly, fill the chest, and now I'd like you to take it toward the shoulders as well, the clavicle, right? This area right here. And as you're breathing out, you release from the shoulders, release from the chest, and you release from the belly. Take your time. Breathing in, fill the belly, take it to the chest, and fill the shoulders. And as you're breathing out, you release from the shoulders, release from the chest, and release from your belly. Continue to breathe like this. Become aware of the shoulders slightly rising when you take it toward the shoulders. Observe what's happening. Take your time. It doesn't have to be a big breath, but the path of the breath has to be that. And we'll begin. We'll take 20 breaths together. I will guide you through the whole process of the 20 breaths. And let's begin now. Breathe in, take the breath to the belly, take the breath to the chest, and now to the shoulders. And as you're breathing out, release from the shoulders, release from the chest, and release from the belly. Breathing in, fill the belly, guide it to the chest, and guide it to the shoulders. And as you're breathing out, release from the shoulders, release from the chest, and release from the belly. Breathing in, going to the belly, the chest, and the shoulders. And as you're breathing out, release from the shoulders, release from the chest, and release from the belly. Breathing in, fill the belly, fill the chest, and fill the shoulders. And as you're breathing out, release from the shoulders, release from the chest, and release from the belly. Start finding your rhythm, breathing in, filling the belly, filling the chest, and filling the shoulders. breathing out, releasing from the shoulders, releasing from the chest, and releasing from the belly. Breathing in, filling the belly, filling the chest, raise it to the shoulders. And as you're breathing out, release from the shoulders, release from the chest, and release from the belly. We continue breathing this way, all the way to the shoulders. And as we're releasing, we release from the shoulders, we release from the chest, and we release from the belly. Breathing in, once again, fill the belly, fill the chest, and fill the shoulders. And breathing out, release from the shoulders, release from the chest, and release from the belly. Do one more with me, breathing in through the belly, breathing in through the chest, into the shoulders, and breathing out from the shoulders, breathing out from the chest, and breathing out from the belly. And do 10 more at your own pace, with your own breath. Your pace may be faster, or your pace may be slower. Find your sweet spot, where it is that the breath is most comfortable, but always beginning at the belly and raising it up. And as you're releasing, starting from the shoulders and going down. You're filling the lobes in your lungs systematically, deliberately. You're making sure to give all the oxygenation needed in the body and in the lungs. You're giving time for those gases to exchange. You're giving time for the body to relax. You're giving time for the mind to be aware of what's happening within and withdrawing from what's happening out there. And in doing so, the body becomes nourished. The body becomes relaxed. The body is in a state of homeostasis. And as a result, the immune system becomes stronger. The endocrine system becomes stronger. The digestive system becomes stronger. The circulatory system becomes stronger. They all start working in a more dynamic, harmonious way. Continue to breathe this way, please. Become aware of what's happening in your body. Become aware of what's happening in your mind. Be aware of the effect of the breath on the body. Be aware of the lightness that starts happening in you. If you can do this 3 times a day. I recommend that you do it, say, before breakfast, before lunch, and before dinner. You do this before breakfast, you can take, we'll say 11 breaths. If 20 seems like it's too long, do 11, but try to do 20. And what happens is you set up the body for eating in a state of balance, in a state of harmony. That food that you take in is going to be more nourishing. That food that gets taken will be medicinal in that it will be assimilated and give the body what it needs in a different way than if we were rushing and under a lot of tension and stress. So if you practice this, and you practice this 3 times a day, you'll get in a nice practice throughout your day, and it will help. It will help the lungs to expand. It will, if you do become sick, if you continue to do this, it will help so that the lungs don't become stiff. They don't become, you can try to keep them in good shape and keep them expanding so that they don't become sick. And if you're not sick, it helps you all the way around. There's no doubt. It helps you all the way around anyway. So just my bit to help in any way I can. And I wish you health. I wish you balance, and I wish you harmony in that breath. And that's it.